Hey everybody, sitting outside of my yard today, and sometimes I have a hard time with my anger problems, but I have to let myself know that it's okay for me to be angry at people who have treated me like shit in my life. But it's okay, because you can't make anybody see that they're wrong if they don't want to allow themselves to be in a position of honesty. But I can't let go of that anger, and I realized that. So I'm going to use that anger to do good things, use it for a good purpose. And sometimes I think about how can people just rationalize being complete pieces of garbage, propagating bullshit from their mouths about people, justifying, speculating about those on which they don't feel that they have goodwill towards, such as the behavior that has been displayed towards myself by those who I felt very close to, my husband's family. And one thing that made me realize why, or kind of understand how they were able to justify that disgusting behavior, is by clinging to false reasonings and false understandings of things and holding them as truths and acting again with the unwillingness to be honest and accept that there might be an alternative to what they think is right. Like a lot of people who are involved in religious cults and different, thought and behavior pattern controlling organizations that do these things to people and give them the motivation and the ability to justify atrocities. And one good way that the religion I was raised in, the Jehovah's Witnesses, was to redefine people's entire understandings of terminologies. One example of this, the Insight on the Scripture book. This is a 2-volume set, A to Z, of different things that are referenced in the Bible. And people that have treated me horrible happen to be these Jehovah's Witnesses as well. They've shunned me. I'm not saying all Jehovah's Witnesses are bad people, but I'm saying that this kind of thinking can lead to some very unjust behavior. So really analyze why you believe things and why you internalize them and how you use these beliefs in your treatment of others. And the word we're going to look at today is the word lie. L-I-E, lie, as in to fabricate. Let's see what the Insight book has to say about the subject, shall we?
Lie. The opposite of truth. Lying generally involves saying something false to a person who is entitled to know the truth and doing so with the intent to deceive or injure him or another person. Wait a minute. Let's break that first sentence down, please. The opposite of truth, first sentence, okay? Lying generally involves saying something false to a person who is entitled to know the truth. Wait a minute.
There are people who aren't entitled to know the truth? Who are they? Why are they mentioned in this? Not necessarily directly mentioned, but the subcontext of that sentence implies that there is an ability on the reader's part to make a distinction between those who are entitled to know the truth or not. What kind of thinking can this lead to? Who gives these people the authority to be able to feel correct in making that distinction? I would like to know, because those people have caused a lot of harm. Call it theocratic warfare, call it what you will. Deception is deception, doesn't matter who you're saying it to or in what situation. You could say I'm nitpicking, I'm taking the sentence apart and breaking it into something that doesn't need to be, but can you please step back objectively and look at the evidence here in this book that shows you that there's no accountability there? And that's what allows these people to justify and to walk around with a smile on their face and then not question why. So that's my rant. And everybody have a good day. Peace out.